Hey everybody, welcome back to Cheap Comic Collector. Thanks for joining me today. This is episode number 189, and today we're looking at some eBay wins. Found this YouTube channel that didn't have a whole lot of subscribers. It was Dr. Skull, and seems like a good guy. Shows some older books, some newer books, a few other things. But he has a couple of eBay channels that he sells comics on. So I checked out his channel. He basically lists a lot of the stuff for 99 cents. It's older books. By the time you pay for shipping, it comes into around $2, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, depending on how many you buy. He does combine shipping. But I've gotten some really good stuff from him. It is a little beat up, but I don't care. You know, you got to pay up a little bit for the older stuff. So let's just get into them. We got Weird Western Tales presents Jonah Hex. And this is number 134, I believe. It's a little bit hard to tell because of this bad tanning on the side. Obviously, this was, there's a few of these in this lot that are like that, where they were left out in the sun in a pile and just the edge got tanned really, really super bad. But, the insides are fine. And, really, it's not that bad. I was hoping to lighten it up a little bit with some kind of method, but I don't know how to do it. And I'm just looking through my list to see if I can get a better look at what that is. That's not 134. That's actually 34. I thought Weird Western Tales numbering was higher than that, but I guess not. So this is number 34. A duel in the desert ends in the death of a bounty hunter. Very cool. And then next up from Gold Key, we got Hanna-Barbera Cave Kids. This is awesome. I don't remember ever seeing Cave Kids when I was growing up. I know it was a cartoon spin-off of the Flintstones with Bam Bam and Pebbles in there. This is number 2 from 1963. So very cool. I like that. I like that a lot. And what did I pay for these? I ended up with shipping. There's 27 books here with shipping. I ended up paying $2.04 a piece. So I did pay up a little bit. I know the next lot that I got from him, I'll show you in a few episodes. For some reason they were cheaper. So I don't know if maybe I paid up for a couple of these. I'm not sure. Oh, I did. Yeah, I paid $1.75 for some of these, $1.60. So they weren't all 99-cent ones. So that's why these came in high. Because I know my next shipment came in at like $1 or 50 something a piece. So anyway, Life with Archie number 47. This looks like a cool issue because it has the superhero. When Archie's a superhero, Pure Heart the Powerful, but it's also got a Our Man from Riverdale story, which is Archie basically as a spy. If you're not familiar with the Archie concepts. So that looks like a fun issue. It's two offbeat stories that aren't just the regular, Archie story. Older Justice League of America. This is number 120. Nice looking cover. Looks like Adam Strange is on there. They're battling Kanjaro. Life with Archie 130. 188. Jumped from 47 to 188. That's quite a span. So anyway, this is like nice sea monster cover there. So obviously an adventure story in this one. That a lot of the Life with Archie and series had those kind of stories in them. So OMAC One Man Army number 3. Back in the day at DC. He is special. He is ready. He must fight a task force of 100,000 foes. And Old Richie Rich. I thought this was a kind of a cool cover. Got the tiger with the dollar signs on it. Richie's making him jump through a hoop of dollar bills. This is Richie Rich Fortunes number 25, I think. It's a little bit hard to read that number. Let me put my glasses on. They don't usually help. Yeah, it's 25. Richie Rich Gems, number 1. Awesome. Richie Rich Gems, number 1. Richie and his dad at 10,000 feet, minus a fortune in jewels and a runaway pilot. All right. Here we have Strange Adventures, but they retitled it Adam Strange Adventures, which I thought was kind of clever. It threw me for a little bit because I'm like, what title is this? But yeah, Strange Adventures. This is number 222. A new Adam Strange story, Beyond the Wall of Death. And here we have an old Dell. I love Dells. This is Tarzan, Edgar Rice Burroughs. This is why I like buying from this guy. He's got some old stuff that I can get cheap. Tarzan. This is number 36 from 1953, guys. Look at that. Cover's a little beat up, little worn, but still beautiful. Very neat. And next up we have Underdog. This looks like Underdog number 1 from the later Harvey series back in the 90s when they were trying to be relevant. So they bought a lot of the rights to a lot of characters that weren't still that had been a long time since they were relevant in the 90s, but that's probably the license that they could get. So this is number 1. Trapped by giant rats, ready to kill. And me without my energy pill. Weird Western Tales presents Jonah Hex. This is number 24. One more step, Hex, then die. And next up, Weird Western Tales, number 25. Danger, Quicksand. And Weird Western Tales number 27. Nice little run going here. Looks like that's a tough spot to be in. Those are cool covers too. Nice art. And here's number 26. This one's incomplete, even though it was listed as complete. It's missing centerfold or something because I have it marked as incomplete. I always do a page count on the older books to see where they're at. This one's got really bad tanning on it, but it's a nice placeholder until something better comes along. Weird Western Tales number 31, and this one just has a little bit of edge of tanning on the edge. Draw a hex. We paid for a killing and we aim to get one. And this one's number 32. Looks like he's battling a bear. At the same time, there's an Indian ready to shoot an arrow into him. Well, I'm assuming it's an Indian because I see an arrow. That's very racist of me. I'm sorry. Weird Western Tales number 33. And, yeah, looks like the Indians caught him and they're gonna, I don't know, looks like everybody's jumping off a cliff. And, oh, DC Comics salutes the bicentennial. This is my 3rd or 4th DC issue with that numbering on there. We got Weird Western Tales, number 35, Jonah Hex. 1 minute from now, either Jonah Hex or this woman will die. Or both. Well, that just don't seem right now, does it? 36, you're a fool, Bigfoot. I can plug you long before that tomahawk hits me. Then draw a hex and see who the Great Spirit claims tonight. Sounds like a song. Who will the Great Spirit claim tonight? Weird Western Tales, Jonah Hex, number 37. Ain't no chance you can grab your guns for we drop ya. He's always backing up to a cliff on these covers. I'm so happy I finally got some old Jonah Hex. I've been looking for these for a while, and they always seem to demand a higher price than I'm willing to pay. So I'm happy to get these for around $2 a pop. I still don't have any of the Jonah Hex series, I don't think, but this was the forerunner to that, the Weird Western Tales. So this is even earlier than that. Here's number 38. Surrounded and There Ain't No Way Out. And Weird Western Tales presents Scalp Hunter, number 40. Back Savage, this time you die with the rest of the trash. And number 43, Scalp Hunter again. So long, Redskin, rest in pieces. He is... looks like an interesting death trap. I don't quite know what's going on there. Starring Scalp Hunter, Batlash. Will he save Scalp Hunter or ruin him? So we got a Batlash Scalp Hunter crossover. And this is issue number 45. Cool. And this one is 46. Looks like Batlash is still hanging out. You're now the proud owner of the finest killing machine in the West. Go ahead, try it. And last but not least, World's Finest, number 235. Superman just lost his head right there. Yeah. All right. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe. Hope everybody's having a great Christmas season. Join me tomorrow. We drop a new video every day at noon. Tomorrow, we'll be looking at some more comics. It's going to be a... let's see. I want a bunch of comics from Hip Comics. A seller on Hip Comics. I'm not sure. I don't remember what's in the box. I think it's quite a stack, so it's going to be a little bit of a longer episode. But thank you for watching. Hope you're having a great day. See you tomorrow.